I have other things to do that are a lot more important and a lot more realistic.
Like what?
Like calling Travis Santel and telling him what I found out about his father.
That ought to be pleasant.
I want to give him fair warning before he reads about it in the Herald.
Hogan, how'd it go in court?
Not very well, I'm afraid. The judge did a very stern song and dance, urging me to rethink my position.
And are you?
No way.
Good girl.
I am not going to reveal my source.
Well, I never expected that you would.
Listen, there's a lot more at stake here than just a personal issue. If every journalist had to reveal his or her source, soon there wouldn't be any sources left to reveal.
Sonny, you don't have to get angry at me. I'm on your side, remember?
I know, I'm sorry. It's just, this whole situation is making me so angry.
Makes us all angry, Sunshine.
Thanks. Although, you know, it would help if I had the legal staff of the Herald behind me.
You have the legal staff of the Herald behind you. I sent a lawyer down to the judge's chambers to discuss the case this morning. I'm sure that's going to be the last that any of us ever hear about it.
Sonny Adams. Yeah. Oh, terrific. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Well, your lawyer's back from his meeting with the judge, and Mac's sending him in.
See? I told you, you had absolutely nothing to worry about. Well, that didn't take very long. Piece of cake, right?
Not exactly.
I took the first step.
You mean with Warren?
Yes. I thought I should make him feel that we had a truce. And believe me, I had to bite my tongue to do it.
What did you say?
Well, I said that for Susie's sake that we should try to get along. And I thought the first step would be offering my house for the party that Susie and Warren were going to have for the poor underprivileged children.
Well, that sounds like a good idea to me.
I hope so.
Well, it might take some doing to get Warren to the point where he trusts us, but we'll get there eventually. And when we do...
We're going to put it to him, but good. Because what he's done to Susie and Wendy is unforgivable. I think it's time that he had a very nice, painful lesson.
Just as painful as possible, I hope.
Well, I'll tell you something. I've never been committed to anything as much as I... Hi, sweetie. Well, I have to go now. It was very nice talking to you. All right, I will. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Who is that?
Martin. He sent you his best.
What did you mean when you said, you've never been so committed to anything?
Well, honey, this party. Of course, this is for the children. I think it's a very worthy cause, and I just wanted to know if you wanted to come.
I still don't understand why you decided to have it here.
Well, why shouldn't I? It's Christmas. Remember, good deeds.
There's something else I don't understand.
What's that?
Why you're trying to be so nice to Warren all of a sudden. Why is that, Mother?
Do anything about getting people off of Sonny's back? I don't know. Look, I feel terrible about this, Tom. I mean, she's just a reporter. She's trying to do her job, and the police are just giving her an unnecessary hassle.
Brian, I already spoke to the judge. It's quite clear he's made up his mind about it.
I don't believe this.
I don't know. I'm of two minds myself. On one hand, I believe that Sonny has the right to protect her source. And on the other hand, I believe the police should find this informant and question him for their own purposes.
It's a heck of a time for Bowman to take a vacation, too. I mean, I just don't like playing hardball with subpoenas and threats, especially with a friend like Sonny.
I know.
What's the worst? I mean, the very worst that could happen. Even if she decided to stick to her guns and tell the courts nothing about what they want to know.
Well, I don't think this is actually going to happen.
Yeah, but...
But, she might be put in jail.
Jail? I can't believe this. Sonny in jail. She could go to jail at Christmas time?
I told you, that's the worst thing that could happen. It's not going to happen. She'll probably get a slap on her wrist or probably a reprimand, that's all.
Yeah, well, I hope so.
Look, Tom, thanks for your time. Take care.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Hi. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not interrupting you.
Oh, no, not at all. I was just leaving.
Oh, good to see you, Brian.
What?
So, what is so important you had to disturb a vacationing lawyer? Has to be business.
What makes you think it's business?
Too late for breakfast, too early for lunch.
Ah, sharp. Very sharp. I keep forgetting I'm dealing with a crack legal mind.
Oh, sure. Hey, when I get to sleep late, this is one of the sharpest minds in the business.
Good. Then maybe you can tell me what this is all about. I received a call from Washington late yesterday.
Jenkins, Barrow, Pincus, and Charles.
Sound familiar?
Rings a bell. Of course, I haven't been with the firm all that long, so, you know, I tend to forget sometimes.
I returned the call this morning. Seems that they offered me a job at the firm.
Is that right?
You wouldn't have anything to do with that, would you?
The judge was not exactly what I'd call entirely receptive. And that's where it stands at the moment.
So what does that mean exactly? The police are going to come and haul me away in the paddy wagon?
Relax, Sonny. I'm sure you got nothing to worry about.
Of course not. They never go that far in a case like this.
But you just said the judge didn't listen to a word you said.
We were all under the impression that you could get the contempt charge dropped, Mr. Gardy.
The judge can be hard-nosed at times.
And this happens to be one of those times.
Look, I think he's just buying time, hoping that Sonny will change her mind.
Well, I won't. Even if I have to go to jail for contempt.
Shay. Sonny, we're not going to allow them to put you behind bars. Now, come on.
Well, it happened to a reporter in Phoenix just last month.
Well, they didn't have me for an attorney, Sonny.
I hope that your confidence is justified, Mr. Gardy.
Don't worry. Look, I know what I'm doing.
I'm counting on that.
Look, if you get any word on the case, let me know. I'll be in Mr. Kendall's office for a while and then back at my own.
Okay.
You sure do have a high sense of drama. Jay. Jay.
What's the matter, Sunshine? Afraid you're not going to like prison food?
Thank you for the vote of confidence.
Hey, are you really worried about this?
It's annoying, that's all. It's getting in the way of my work. Now, what was I supposed to do?
You were just about to call Travis.
Right. Thank you.
Hello.
Travis, hi, it's Sonny. Listen, I'm really sorry to have to tell you this over the phone, but there's no way I can see you in person right now.
That's okay. What's up?
I'm calling from the Herald. I just received information from an informant that the money that Vargas hid was apparently obtained from your father's gun-running operation. Evidently, there are documents that'll prove that what he's saying is the truth.
Well, I hate hearing this, Sonny, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It wouldn't be the first time my father's disappointed me.
Listen, believe me, Travis, I don't like the fact that another slur against the Centels is going to appear in print, but there's no way I can kill this one.
I know.
Do you want to make a statement?
No, Sonny, I don't. You do what you have to do. I appreciate you calling. Bye.
Sounds like Rusty had a few tricks up his sleeve that neither one of us knew about.
Well, that's putting it mildly. I must have been a fool to think that my father could never hurt me again.
Why shouldn't I give a Christmas party? I give one every year.
Why did you go directly to Warren with your idea?
How do you know I did that?
From Susie. How else could I have heard?
I see.
I thought you swore that you'd never talk to the man if you could help it.
It's a little unrealistic, isn't it? Especially when Susie's going to be married to him for the rest of her life.
Do you honestly believe that?
Of course.
That they're going to spend the rest of their lives together?
Don't you? They seem so determined. Honey, I'm glad you're not hung up on him anymore. I think you'd be hurt.
You don't have to worry about that.
I just think we have to make an effort to mend fences for Susie's sake. Even if it means being nice to someone I loathe.
So you're doing all of this for Susie?
Of course. Darling, you have to remember that she spent a lot of years under this roof as my other daughter. Oh, I was just thinking about that just today. Remember that dollhouse you used to play with?
We were too old for dolls.
Well, I don't care. You still play with the dollhouse.
Are you going to start up on that thing again? Every year you get all misty-eyed about that.
Well, for heaven's sakes, all the more reason I want children around at Christmas. It's very nice, and I miss all that wide-eyed enthusiasm and tripping over toys and, oh, I don't know, picking up wrapping paper and ribbons off the floor.
You miss picking up wrapping paper?
Well, I miss tucking you in at night, seeing you surrounded by all your new treasures.
I remember.
I wish it only took a few toys under the tree to make you happy nowadays.
Sometimes I wish that, too.
Travis, you know what Rusty was. In some ways, he did a lot worse things than run guns for money. He misused people. His own son worst of all. And it's a credit to you that you turned out as little scarred as you did.
I guess so, Martin. But when something like this happens, it reopens all the old wounds, and it's mighty hard to fight it.
Well, you can't let it get to you.
I can just imagine Lloyd Kendall getting an enormous kick out of dragging the Centel name through the mud one more time for good measure. Maybe it shouldn't bother me, but it does.
Well, I know how you feel on that score. It's hard when you feel somebody's using you for their own personal gain. That's how I feel about Warren Carter. Here, I took him in as a partner. I trusted him. He felt free to use me without giving it a second thought. Well, that's all right, because Warren's going to get his. I'm putting the wheels in motion to see to it that that happens.
I hope you don't get carried away, Martin. Revenge is never worth it.
Now, don't you worry about the way I handle my affairs.
I can't help but be concerned.
Travis, you tried to take responsibility for your father, what he did. Your mother, too, probably. And you can no more shoulder responsibility for them than you could for me. I made a lot of mistakes in my time, and I'm probably going to make some more, but you're not responsible for them. I am. And if you don't approve of what I'm going to do, then you at least have to respect the fact that I have to do it. And right now, Warren Carter is my #1 priority.
Okay, cut it just right, too. Okay, finger. Oh, I wish I were better at tying bows. Yeah, well. Thanks for helping.
Oh, you know I love wrapping toys.
I wonder if the children will really appreciate them.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Well, I think I'm going to take a breather for a moment. Do you want some hot chocolate or something?
Oh, no thanks.
You sure?
Positive.
Okay.
Were you responsible for me getting this job offer?
You want the truth?
That's a dangerous question. The last time you asked me that, I said yes. The truth was pretty hard to take.
Well, I wish I'd known then what I know now.
And what do you know now?
That I never gave us a chance. I told you that I didn't care for you the same way you cared for me. That wasn't the truth.
Kathy, what was the truth?
I was scared.
scared of me?
No, of our age difference, of it being too soon after Garth, and a million stupid things.
Now you're not scared anymore.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm scared. But this time I'm not going to let it stand in the way of finding out what we might have together.
Do you really mean that?
It's the only reason I'm here. You. I was afraid you'd written me off forever, and I wouldn't have blamed you.
No. I never could write you off, never.
About the job.
What job?
No, I gotta answer your original question. Really, I'm compulsive that way, and I can't have you thinking that I would bribe people to hire you down in Washington just so I could have you where I want you.
Oh, now you wouldn't do that, would you?
Hey, I didn't have to. I just mentioned your name. Your reputation to the rest.
Oh, I get it. I get the picture. Now, you wanted to be, you wanted me because I was a big-shot crime commissioner, huh?
You caught me. Now you know I'm a sucker for your tough guy image. So you gonna take that job in Washington or not?
Well, you know what we tough guys always say.
What?
You just made me an offer I can't refuse.
How do you spell counterfeit?
Depends on how you're going to use it.
What does that have to do with anything?
Look, Sunshine, this hostile attitude of yours is not going to get you very far in your new home.
What new home?
Despite what Lloyd says, I know what happens to bad little reporters who won't reveal their sources.
Oh, come on, McCleary, don't start teasing me again.
Think they still have chain gangs in this country? Hmm?
Oh. Can't you just see me with a pickaxe and those fabulous striped pajamas? I'll be a hit in all the new wave clubs after I get out.
Oh, you think you're going to get out? No, no way. No, you're in there for the duration, I'm sure. Maximum security the whole way. Searchlights, guard dogs.
Solitary confinement.
Bread and water.
Oh, I'm going to have to count on you for my big break, you know. You'll have to smuggle in a cake with a file in it.
Hey, come on, it's Christmas. What do you mean, cakes? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll smuggle it in plum pudding, all right? No one will ever find out.
Well, I've got one that's even better. What about you, you dress up like Santa Claus, right? And you bribe the guards by passing out presents. Hey, McCleary, what's the matter? You got something against Santa Claus?
Mind telling me just exactly what is going on here? I'm sorry, but I have a warrant for Sonny Adamson's arrest.
Oh, that's impossible. Sonny, I'll see about this immediately.
Well, what am I supposed to do in the meantime?
I'm afraid you'll have to come with me down to the county jail, son.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but you'll have to wear these.
Well, is it all right with you if I put my coat on first? Excuse me. I can do it myself.
Good thing you guys brought the cuffs. You know, you get a lot of trouble from a heavyweight like Sonny.
Look, if you think for 1 minute that I'm enjoying this, you're crazy. I'm sorry, Sonny. I really am.
All right, son. We'll have you out in no time.
Keep the plum pudding standing by, just in case, all right, McCleary? I have as much experience as you ever had when you started here a very short time ago, and I will match my best instincts with you at any time. Stop treating me like a dilettante.